Okay, hello and good morning. Let's take a look here. Well, what we're dealing with is number classification. So, what are the natural numbers? Do you know? Well, yeah, it's 1, 2, 3, dot, dot, dot. It goes on. Whole numbers have a whole, 0. What's the difference? Integers are your negative numbers, and 0 and your positive numbers. Notice there's no decimals here, or decimals. An irrational, or a rational number rather, stops, terminates, or it repeats. An irrational number goes on forever, does not stop, and it never repeats. It's the opposite of that one. A real number is every number. Every number. All numbers. Okay, let's classify these. 49, the square root is 7. So 7 is a natural number. It is a whole number. It is an integer. It stops, so it is a rational number, and it is a real number. The square root of 5 is not a perfect square, so it is irrational. Goes on forever. And it is real. All of these are real. 3 stops, natural, whole, integer, rational, and real. This one right here stops. Therefore, it is a rational number, and it is a real number. It's not an integer because you have a decimal. Pi is irrational. Goes on forever without repeating, and it is real. Don't forget, if you have math fees, last 5 minutes, laptops, you must have them here tomorrow. Now, if you fail to bring your laptop, you will have a worksheet, and you're still going to have to do Albert I.O. on Saturday. If you fail to do Albert I.O., you will have a 0, and that includes students who miss Friday. So you'll have to do it on Saturday. Today you have a worksheet. Here it is. Okay? And before you do the worksheet, I want you to fill in the back. So start with this first. Let's turn our attention now to college algebra. Okay, here's how I want you to do this. I want you to break this down. 2 times 3, 5 R's. 2 times 3, 4 of them. What do they have in common? They have a 2. They have a 3. So 2 times 3 is 6. The first term is a negative, so you got to take a negative out. They also have 4 of these, so you're going to take out r to the 4th power, which I have to squeeze in. The only thing left here is an r. The minus changes to a plus because you pulled the negative out. And here you're left with nothing, so put a 1. Watch again. If I don't see the work, you don't get credit. This one right here, 2 times 10. And by the way, when you do prime factorization, I want 2's first, 3's, 5's, 7's, etc. in this order. So 2, and then 2 again, and that's it. Circle it. This one is 5, circle it, and then NN. This one is 2 times 10, same as before, and 3 ends. Circle it. Now let's see what they have in common. Well, they do not all have a 2. This one does not have a 2. They all have a 5. Circle the 5. Take out the 5. I don't see anything else in common. This one doesn't have any ends. So we're going to write what's left. So inside of here is 2 times 2 is 4 minus 7n squared, right here, 7n squared. And 2 times 2 is 4n to the third, and you're done. And that should be it. And that's what I want to see. We're going to watch a video, and then you're going to do a worksheet. Don't forget math fees and laptop tomorrow. If you fail to do Albert I/O in class, you will have to do it on Saturday or you will get a 0. And if you don't bring your laptop, you will have a worksheet. Or if you can't get it to work, you're going to do a worksheet. Either way. Here's your worksheet for today. And there it is. If you can't be with us today, there it is. All right. Well, have a good morning, and I'll see you in class.